And in more news from South Asia, the foreign ministers of the UAE and the junior foreign minister of Saudi Arabia are in Pakistan for talks with the Pakistani civil and military leadership. The Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan of the UAE and Adil bin Ahmed Al Jubair of Saudi Arabia are expected to together meet with all the Pakistani officials. The visits by the foreign ministers of Saudi Arabia and the UAE take place at a time when Pakistan is desperate to internationalize the issue of Jammu and Kashmir. But it has met with no success so far, with most countries calling it a bilateral issue to be resolved between India and Pakistan. The global response has come at a shot in the arm for India, which has consistently held the position that Jammu and Kashmir is India's internal matter and that there is no scope for a third-party mediation or intervention in the issue. The visits also take place at a time when India has beefed up its ties with the Arab and Islamic world. Most recently, Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited the UAE and Bahrain. Modi was honoured with the Order of Zayed, the UAE's highest civilian award. There was a political row in Pakistan with the head of its upper chamber of legislature calling off his visit to the UAE when Modi was conferred with the award. Now, Modi was also conferred the King Hamad Order of the Renaissance by Bahraini King Hamad bin Isa bin Salman Al Khalifa in recognition of New Delhi's strong friendship with the Gulf nation and his efforts to strengthen bilateral ties. And in a major diplomatic victory for India and a setback for Pakistan, the UAE invited India to attend the foreign ministers' meeting of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, or OIC, at Abu Dhabi in March this year. Now, the warming up of ties between India and the Arab world has unsettled Pakistan, which counts Saudi Arabia and some other Gulf nations as its benefactors. Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman has been playing a key role in communicating to Pakistan to de-escalate the crisis with India. The sources tell WION World is One that the Saudi Crown Prince has made at least 5 calls in the last month or more. The Saudi and UAE visits to Pakistan follow a diplomatic outreach by India to key world capitals to make them understand the Indian moves on Jammu and Kashmir. And for more on this developing story, I am now joined by my colleague Anas Malik from Islamabad. Good evening, Anas. Are the meetings over, and what's the big takeaway from those visits by the UAE and Saudi ministers?
Well, Ramesh, just to start off with, the Pakistani Foreign Minister Shah Qureshi, along with the Foreign Ministers of UAE and Saudi Arabia, have just entered the Pakistani Prime Minister office. The car just passed by right here in front of the National Assembly, and it took a U-turn towards the Pakistani Prime Minister office. So that we can say that in some moments from now, their meeting would formally be commencing with the Pakistani Prime Minister. They arrived in Pakistan earlier today, roughly an hour ago, through a special flight. Both the UAE and the Saudi foreign ministers were together. There seems to be some audio issues. Anyhow, so coming back, the foreign ministers came through the same plane, and they were received upon arrival by the Pakistani foreign minister Shah Mehmood Qureshi. Once they had landed, they came straight away to the Pakistani Ministry of Foreign Affairs. There were one-on-one negotiations. There were group level negotiations. This trilateral negotiation that took place, and now just a while ago, their carcade has formally entered the Pakistani Prime Minister office, where they would be meeting. Now, on top of the agenda is to reduce hostility between India and Pakistan. Remember, the Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan has spoken to Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman for at least 5 times in the past 33 days. If I can just walk you through, the first contact was established on the 1st of August, then on the 5th of August, then on the 6th of August, then on the 19th of August, then on the 26th of August, and latest being on the 2nd of September. So on top of the agenda is to reduce these India-Pakistan tensions. What it is being hinted at is that the two are likely to go to New Delhi as well, but that is a bit premature to say. Currently, they are to meet Pakistani leadership, top Pakistani leadership. As I said, they've just entered the Pakistani Prime Minister office, and later onwards, they would be heading onwards to the general headquarters or to the Pakistani military's headquarters as well, where they would would be holding meeting with the Pakistani Army Chief General Qamar Javed Bajwa. This visit is focusing on bilateral ties, the overall situation, and particularly the developing situation of the region in context after the 5th of August. Yes, sir. Yes, Ramesh.
All right, we'll keep coming back to you, Anas, for more on this developing story. But for now, thank you so much for that update. Appreciate it.